Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today was very beautiful day like yesterday, and I'm gonna explain today's play, and I want to mention a couple stuff about this dealer and how to play. So you guys know I play ORB, and ORB is my main thing, and if you don't know, I'm gonna explain here how I play ORB. We're gonna change time frame to 15 minutes. So once market open, we wait 15 minutes to candle forms, and then we mark high and low of the candle. Okay, so let's move to 15 minutes. Okay, so market open and we waited 15 minutes. This candle formed. Now we mark high, low of the candle, and then we change time frame back to 5 or 3 minutes, up to you. Let's go to 3 minutes. Okay, so this is our opening range high and low, right? So we name this opening range high, opening range low, so we know which level to look at. And this is our VWAP. We mark the VWAP level here, and we have a gap here. Let's mark this gap. Alright, and this upside gap, and now we are good to go. Okay, so we are good to go. Now what we're gonna do, we wait for either upside or downside breaks, but before that we look at the dealer. So right now it's 9:45. Okay, but you get dealer update every, like, you get overnight, pre-market, all the time. Whenever some changes, you get updates. So this update, I took a screenshot around 9:37 a.m. and it was basically showing bullish, upside. And let's move to here. You can see it says the same screenshot, but I scroll down, is 130, 71, 30, 235, all the way to 70. So 70 is too far. We're just gonna look for this gap. Okay, for this gap, now we wait which side breaks. If it upside breaks, obviously it's gonna pushing for upside. If it downside breaks, it's gonna aim for the downside, because we have both side gap, right? Upside and downside. And let's see what happens, and watch for the move. Okay, the upside broke. Now we cannot, just because it's so close to the gap, so we cannot enter here. And obviously you see this straight candles. I mentioned this before. When there is straight candles like green or red straight candles, we wait for them to fade. So now we're gonna wait here for drop, and then we will see what happens, what this level does, and then if it rejects from here, then we are confirmed for upside. Okay, deep, bounce back. What time is it? Right now is 9:58. So I don't trade before 10 o'clock. You guys know this. I explained this before. So my most of the time I trade after 10. Okay, you see a dip here to the opening range low, and then bounce back. Okay, now what we're gonna do to be very sure, we use Fibonacci. Now I explain how to use Fibonacci. The guy you're following, the one, if you're from the Discord, you know who I'm talking to. He doesn't know Fibonacci. At least he didn't know before. When I started mentioning, he didn't know GPZ level and all those stuff. So I'm going to explain here, so you are welcome. You're not learning nothing from there. I'm just teaching you everything here for free. So you just select your Fibonacci from opening range low all the way to the 10 to the highest candle before 10. Like right now this is around 10, right? So this is the lowest and this is the highest, right? So you're gonna select from the lowest one all the way to the highest one. Okay, now this level, you see, these are my golden phantom zone. So this is my my GPZ level. Okay, now what happens here, if this pumps here and then reject and then again reject, then it's gonna dip. Okay, but if it pumps and then retest this level and then again retest, it's gonna pump. Okay, because this is gonna work as support, this is gonna work as a resistance. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's remove these things. Let's move, see what happens. Okay, we are inside GPZ. Now we need this to break. Okay, we're still inside. Let's see what happens again. It's still inside. Okay, yeah, you see. Now what you're gonna do, you're just gonna enter. Now it's confirmed. Okay, now it's confirmed because you can see it didn't once it pump above, it didn't let close below, so it was pushing for higher. So what we're gonna wait for here to retest, and then we're gonna target this upside level, this gap level. Okay, again, why I say trade after 10, because if you enter here around this range, contracts are very expensive. By 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:30, you get discounted contracts, so it's much better. Now let's see what happens. Let's see. You see a dip, so you enter here, and again, I didn't take a screenshot, but we got update all the way till 45. Okay, so we got update till 45. The dealers updated that we second targets were 45. Okay, so this is our target, and I'm gonna show you on dealers as well. So let's say you're gonna target here, but you're gonna take some profit around this range. So some profit here and then last profit here. Okay, like this, but you enter right here. Okay, okay, you see, so your upside target hit. Okay, and now you're good to go. The gap filled, upside hit. What time is it? It's around 11 o'clock, 11:20. Now let's see what dealer's cooking. Okay, dealer target was this, right? And now, so these were my contract. I already took profit. So by 11 o'clock, you see here, what time is it? So same time. Okay, this is like a little bit higher, like 11:20, 21. By 11:18 or 11:15, don't look at this time, because sometimes I take screenshot late. I don't take like at right time when I get update, so sometimes I take screenshot a little bit late. So here it says bull king pulled back slightly, but structure expanded up 71.45, break needed to resume grind. So basically saying if it breaks 71.45, then it's gonna pump. Okay, it's gonna resume pumping. If not, then this. So this one is working right now as a resistance to keep SPX below. Okay, now what we're gonna do, our target hit. Okay, we just, if you want to play another setup, we need SPX to close above 75. Okay, so then we're gonna target upside. We're not gonna not just like the whole candle needs to close above with the wick, everything close above 75, 71.45, then we're gonna target upside. Okay, like target upside. If not, then it's gonna dump. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna look at here. So we're gonna look at the second. Okay, by 11:55 we get another update. It says 71.30 old king must hold, and or cascade opens. So basically saying if so let's go to 11:55, and I'm gonna explain. you see it keep rejecting. Okay, this level was very crazy level, this 71.45. you see. Now second, look at the second rejection, you see, rejecting very crazily. Okay, 55, let's go to 55. Okay, right now let's go to 55. Okay, this is 55. So now it says 71.30 must hold. Let me show you another picture. You see this one. Remember I mentioned when you guys get update, don't look just at these here. It says trigger, target, those, don't look at these, just read these things. These are very important, very very important. These are like basically, if you read these things, this giving you a whole map for that play. Like you don't need to like wait for someone to tell you, hey, where to enter, where to exit. This is just the whole map for you. So once you understand these things, you don't need no help, no algo, no like Discord, no nothing. You can trade by yourself, very easy. I made this thing so simple. I don't understand why some of you guys still have problem to find your entries and exits. I mean, if you still cannot get your entries based on these things, then I don't think you should be trading. Like simple as that. Here it says, listen, here it says breakout at 71.45 rejected, spot flash 10 points, all these things. It says king gamma dp is negative on being cooled. Says 71.60 cooled 36% from peak, so basically saying this is no good no more. And here it says all king 71.30 observing current test at, okay, let's see here somewhere says, yeah. So the battle zone is 71.30 to 71.35. So between these two levels there's a battle zone, and it says hold 71.30 and reclaim 71.40, rebound possible. Basically saying if it hold this level and it pumps to 71.40, then rebound is possible, and then we're gonna get back to this 71.60. Lose 71.30, cascade to fortress 70.90. okay, like if we lose this level, then it's gonna dump here. Now you need to watch the your chart, I mean your chart as well. So here this update came at 11:55, way before drop, way before anyone predicted, way before anything. Okay, let's see here. Let's this is so 71.30 and 71.35, right? It mentioned 71.35, so let's mark this one too, 71.35. So this is our 71.35, this is our 71.30, and then it's mentioned 40. So let's mark this 40 as well, and let's change the color to something so we can, let's change it to green. Okay, so now it says above here and then above here, and then it gets here, then we are good for the pump. If not, the battle gonna be between this level and this level, and if this level loses 71.30, then it's gonna dip again. Remember, like I mentioned, this for me to short it, I need this level as well to clear. Okay, this GPZ level, you remember I mentioned about like around 10 o'clock, like the pump. So now what you're gonna do, but dealer saying you can short it once this level loses, but my strategy is, okay, I'm gonna short it once this level breaks. Okay, so dealer saying this level and I'm saying this level, so like this. And again here it mentions, you can see to 70.90, right? So 70.90 is gonna be right here. 70.90 is gonna be here. Let me show, where is that? So right here, and this level, let me change the color to something yellow. Okay, so this one is say so I'm gonna short right here from once this level breaks, I'm gonna short all the way right here. Okay, so like this, when GPZ level breaks, I'm gonna short. Now what time is it? 11:55. We have this update. Again, if you don't understand these things, just take screenshot. I mentioned this on the previous video. Screenshot this and post in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT what does it mean, and then just ChatGPT gonna explain you based off these things, okay? And then ChatGPT gonna explain. Don't post these other stuff. Then ChatGPT gonna get confused. Just these ones, okay? Post this, and then it's gonna explain to you where to enter, if shorts are strong, or I mean, if bulls are strong or bears are strong. All these things they're gonna explain you very easily. So let's see what happens here. You see it rejected, and we still not get to 71.40, and again, and then you see this held, this GPZ level held it strong. We need this level to break first, and let's see what time is it. Let's go to the second one. Okay, this is the last picture. Let's go here. So you wait here. Okay, let me move a little bit. Okay, this level is holding. You see the palm. We are still under these levels. Okay, we good for like bears still strong, right? We're gonna lose. Bears gonna lose once this level breaks, but as long as it stays below, we are good. So let's see what happens here. Okay, what time is it? 12:34. Again rejection. You see, like it mentioned, this is so crazy. You see here it mentioned around 11 something. It mentioned that the battle gonna be between 30 to 35, right? Look at this. This is 30, 35, this is 30, and this is consolidating in between. You see, like right now is almost 12:30 of 12:40, and like 1 hour 40 minutes in advance they it mentioned. Like so crazy. What time is it? Okay, now it's starting getting momentum. Okay, now it break. So now you can enter short here, like confidently, because we broke this 30. We are under GPZ, so it should dump hard, right? At least to this level. And let's see what happens. Another thing, we are like we broke the opening range high as well, right? So, and you see a dip again. Yeah, crazy drop. Okay, so right now is 130. I mean 120, 115, 16. So let's move a little bit here. 121. So by 123, this update came earlier, but I took a screenshot around 121. I mean 123. It says the next move 70 to 75, 70 75. So let's mark 70 75 as well. 70 75 here, right here. So this is our second move, right? So this is our second move, and let's see what happens. What time is it? Right now 126. So this update came around 123, right? So when update come after 3 minutes, you could have short again from here, targeting this one, and then boom. You see, this is the gap fill. And now let's see here, by 150, you see 150, this is very crazy. Like this is something I mean, nobody can predict this type of stuff. Okay, it says by 150 we get another update. Okay, it says new king 7100 surge 40%, and the catch is 60 70 to 60 70 60 catch. I don't know if you saw this yesterday's play. Yesterday play we also had the same thing similar, and it showed which one is the catch, which one is the floor, all those stuff. Okay, same thing today happened. I didn't make the video for the yesterday. I was busy for yesterday play, but this video, I mean this one is same like yesterday. If you guys saw yesterday is kind of similar. So it says new floor, new king made 7,100. Mind you, we are way below 7,100. We are here, right? So let's mark this let's what time is it? Hold on, what time is it? 150, right? And right now here, oh, here we are here. So right now, let's go to 150 first. 150, 150. Where are you? 150. Okay, this is 150. Okay, but this update came way earlier. I took screenshot by 150. So this is saying around 100. This here is a new king. Okay, new king level, king knot. So we mark this as a king knot. King knot, right? King knot, and it says the catch is 70-60 catch. Okay, so like saying from 70-60 you can go long from here, like basically go long from here, long from here, long from here, long from here. And here it mentions a couple other stuff, like it says, hold on, let me show you. It says if wall breaks 70-50 breaks, pocket to 40-35, like basically saying if 50 breaks, like here, if it breaks, where is that, like this level, 50 breaks, then it's gonna be 40, then gonna be 35, like this. And this 35 is absolutely bottom. There is no more than that, deep than that. Okay, but you can see it. You cannot call this break because you see this. It's just the wick get inside under the 50, but like recover very fast. So we are not looking at these things. So this is our main thing. Okay, so now you can go long from here. Targeting the king knot. Okay, like it mentioned. Look at the time, look at the update. You guys get this update here and on Divine Gigs. You already got this. Okay, so probably you have these updates if you were watching. Now let's see what happens. 150. Boom, you see the pump, another pump. Very good V shot. You see this target hit. So if you went long from here and target here, you would have been made like 500-600% easily. Same for downside, from here all the way here, 1000 or 800 or 700%, depending where you entered. And long from here, 500-600% again. And what time is it? 2 o'clock. Let's move a little bit to the VWAP level. Okay, this is VWAP level. Okay, so right now let's go here what he says. Yeah, I mentioned here in the to friends, and I have a small group, me and our friends, we're trading. So I mentioned here buy call from here because I was thinking it's gonna dip all the way to the floor. This was maximum dip, so I wanted to catch the absolute bottom. But I also mentioned you can grab it from 70-60 and then start pumping. By 217, you see I get another update. Okay, by 217 I get another update. What it says, this is also crazy. It says at 7,100, 7,105, fade this level then to 70 90 first, okay, then 70 80. If this breaks, then 80, then like this, okay. So now it makes sense. Like, why? You see here, sometimes when it rejects from Fibonacci, even from VWAP level, okay, this is VWAP level, it rejects from here. If not, then it's gonna reject from opening range low. I mentioned this before. When it drops hard, it's gonna recover fast, but then it's gonna reject again from opening range low level. Same for upside. If it pumps hard, then it's gonna bounce. I mean drops, then it's gonna recover from this level and then pump back. And so let's see what happens here. So this update came around 2:17, and what time is it right now? 2:27, 2:25, 27. Oh yeah, 2:27. Let's see what happens. We're gonna watch this level, and if it breaks this level, then it's gonna reject from here. So you can short from here, or wait for rejection from here, and once it reject from VWAP, break a VWAP level, then we're gonna short. So we're gonna short back this level, okay? Short. Pump or dump, we see. Okay, you see it's trying to break the VWAP level. Yeah, it broke, and now you can short it from. So there is two options. You can short from here down here, or you can short it from wait for him from rejection from here, and then once it dips here, then you can short from here like this. It's up to you. And remember, this is around like 3 o'clock or 2 something. The contracts are very cheap, so you can get very discounted contracts. And you see, reject, and again, you see here. Now you're gonna wait for rejection from here. Okay. Okay, it dropped here. You see, it dropped to here. Now it didn't break 70 90, so we are not looking at 80 or another level. So we are here. We're good. And here, let me show you here something. Okay, not this picture. Yeah, so this was our friends we were mentioning. Okay, it was around 1 o'clock, a big drop coming. I mentioned big drop coming, and then this drop came before the heavy dump. I said the SPX will get to this level, and I mentioned here, and then but SPX need to get back to 70 also here, and I said picture here, and I mentioned it's gonna get back to here. This, look at the time, everything we mentioned here. So around 2:47, this is also very nice prediction by dealers, okay, by my divine gigs. Look, it says breakout attempt to 71.15 failed, rejected. Spot back at wall 71.07. Three outcomes. Now number A, chop 50% between 70.95 to 71.15 range. Pin is gonna be like it says, basically saying is SPX gonna close between 7,100 to 7,108. So it's around 3 o'clock. It's not even 4 o'clock. Okay, it's around 3 o'clock. So it's saying it's gonna close this range. Let me mark this. Hold on. So it says between, hold on here. It says it's gonna close here between 2.8. So, and this range is gonna close, okay, like under this. So inside this box is gonna close. I just mark this box. So what you're gonna do, like, this is another I always play last minute, and I'm gonna explain you why. So when you get a setup like this, okay, tell you where it's gonna close. Now you use your brain, okay. So once it is under 7,100, okay, it's here, you can long, okay, you can long, because you know it's gonna close around this range. So you can long, take a long position, target, get 7,100 call, and you're gonna close at this range. Your contract gonna be a lot of 200, 300, 400% up. Or let me remove these things so you can understand very well. One second, give me a minute. Or what you're gonna do, if it pumps here, okay, like around 10, okay, so around 10, then you short back to this range, okay, because it says, listen, it says it's gonna be, hold on her, where was that? Yeah, so the three outcomes chop between 70.95 to 71.15, so it's gonna chop around this range, but with the closing it's gonna close at inside this box, okay, like between 7,100 to 7,108. So you can take advantage of these chops, okay, long from here, short from here, but target is here, like this. Now you can long from here, like let me show you, like you can long from here upside, okay, let's see, okay, long. Now imagine if you get call from here, when the SPX was here, you get call here, it pump here, your contract is over 200-300% up easily. And now you see it's got here almost to 10 or 15. Now you can short from here. Let me remove this shit. You can short from here and then back target like this downside, right? What time is it? Still okay. You see it, big drop came. Now if you short from here and then dump here, you still easily 100% you made, okay. And now you go long from here back. You see it dump here and this level held strong, okay. What time is it? Right now is it's right now time is 3:53, okay, 3:52. So when it drop here, you can long from here and target. You can, because it's gonna close around this range, right? But you're gonna get 7,100 call or 7,095 call, like inside the in the money contract. You're not gonna get. You should not get out of the money contract when you're playing last minute. When you're playing last minute, you should always get in the money contract. So if SPX is at 7,100, you get 7,100 call, or wait for a little bit drop, so 7,096 or 95, then you get 7,100 call. You're gonna get it for like 200, 150, depend how much it drops, and then you wait. You see it gonna pump now. Look at the pump. Yep, it pumped. So you got your call, for example, from here, and it pump here. Right now is 7,105. Your 7,100 call is over 300-400% up, 100%. You see here, so much pump. Let's see where it closed. Yeah, it closed. You see, it closed where it closed. It closed at 7,108. What dealer says here? It says range pin 7,100 to 7,108 and to close. You see what time? 2:47, not even 3 o'clock, like 1.5 hour ago this mentioned. Which dealer does that? Nobody can tell you, nobody can predict you. No algo, no someone claim that he is master spy or SPX. All of them are bullshit. Nobody. Like I'm saying, you don't need no Discord, you don't need nothing, you don't need to pay nobody. Everything you can, all this like beautiful setup you can get for free. Don't pay nobody. You can, if you have any question, you can, if you're watching this from TikTok, you can message me directly. Or if you are in YouTube, I don't know how you're gonna message me on YouTube. You cannot message me. But if you're watching on TikTok, you can message me. If you have my Discord, you can message me in Discord if you have any question. And everything was so easy today, mapped out, everything was very nice, beautiful, setup was there. And here also by 2:57 we got another update here. What it says: strong pin setup, position, dealer position, fully American. You can pause and read. And again it says expected close this between this and 70% probability. Like it was very highest probability. Okay, it says expected close 7,100 to 7,100. Like explain everything. And again it mentioned here, see, neutral pin to pin, this strong session close zone, this level around 3 o'clock it mentioned, and around 3:32. Look at this. This was the put I was mentioning. Okay, so you see put I was mentioning, how much was this, and this, look how much it went from $200, it went to $700. Okay, but in like 20 minutes. Crazy, right? Like call also pump a lot. Call, I didn't play call, but I played just put. But yeah, it was like so crazy.